Alright, we're going to show the difference between the original push rods and the aftermarket stuff that we're getting now. This one here is the aftermarket tubular style push rod. It's quite a bit larger diameter than the original. It's kind of like a forged solid steel push rod there. And then I got the aftermarket rocker on the left. You notice there's oil holes in a different position. I don't really think that's going to matter a whole lot. Let's take a look at the other side here. And it's going to be really hard to see, but the original push rod is very close there in the bore. I mean, there's a gap there, but it's pretty tight. Well, when you look at the tubular one, it's basically touching the bore for where the push rod hole. So that's the area that we have to relieve, kind of like I did down here on this one. I've ground that out a little bit, and so I got a little bit more clearance. So that'll be the next step to get those all clearanced out so I can get this thing assembled. Alright, I've started to relieve those holes for the push rods. I'll give you an idea of what it looks like stock. Got quite a bit of meat there, and this is after I've ground it out. If you notice, I also relieve this area right here, and I think I'll have a little bit better oil flow back than was originally, because a lot of oil will get trapped in this little valley here. But I've got 4 holes done. I got a few more to go on this side, and then I got the other side to do. So a little bit at a time. I just got done cleaning all the filings and the grease off that I use on my deburring bit. And what I did was I tilted the engine completely almost upside down, and then vacuumed as much as I could, and then used brake clean, flushed it back, used my little bristle brush here, clean from the back side. So I got them all opened up, and got it clean, and now I got to do the other side, and we can finally get the rocker arms, push rods, and shafts all installed. All the push rod holes are now ground out a little bit, so they can so hopefully the push rod won't contact them. And just got the special lube put on the cam here, and I'm going to slip in the new lifters, and then the next step will be assembling my rocker arms, and we'll get the push rods and rockers on. The lifters and the push rods are in. They're all lubed up with that special cam lube for break-in. Got all those new tube push rods put in. And as soon as I get those rocker arms assembled, I'll get those babies on there. Starting to look like an engine. Alright, I got the left side of rocker arms on. I don't have the right key in there yet. I got to get a longer key. These are not torqued yet. I got them snugged up. One thing I did do is I went through each cycle and then made sure that they're not bottoming out. And it looks like I've got about the right amount of plunger travel on the lifter. So far so good. We'll go ahead and get the other side put together and recheck it. Alright, here we are. We finally got the rockers on. We had some difficulty with time management, and also some parts, and a little bit of machining required to get those push rods some clearance, but we're pretty much ready to go now. And hopefully the next step, I get some time, I'm going to get some paint on this long block here and get my test stand built, and hopefully we'll be able to put some fire in this thing in the next month or two. So until then.